Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Max Herz, joined by Chatham skipper John Schiffner for the Managers Show. Schiff, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. How are you?
I've been good.
Good.
Didn't get the chance to go to Fenway yesterday, but I know you guys did to hit inside.
Did not miss a thing. Fusion, pestilence, and it was awful.
I was going to say, how does being inside change that experience?
Oh, it was terrible. It's just, don't get me going because I'll probably get somebody mad at me. So, okay, so here we go.
Well, a different kind of Red Sox in town tonight, the YD Red Sox for the first in a couple weeks. They've been hot since the last time we saw them. Chatham 11 points behind them in the standings. How much does it matter where you finish in this 8-team playoff format?
I don't think it really matters. Just make the team, make the playoffs, and then, you just roll the dice and see what. I've seen the fourth place team win the entire league championship. I've seen, the run the team run the table and win the whole thing. I really don't think it matters. I think there's a great deal of pressure on the teams that finish first, especially, as like Harwich did last year. You grind so hard to come in first place, and then it's just like this gigantic weight is off your shoulders, and now you got to crank it up again. So. You kind of like just let's get in and let's see what happens is I think the best attitude to have, and that's kind of like where we are. We like where we are right now, and we'll just keep playing it out and see what happens.
Any years past where you thought, oh, maybe I wish we had a different seed, or I wish we had home field advantage in this series?
Not really. I mean, we've played the other fields enough. There's only like we've mentioned, there's only a few teams that really. YD has a home field advantage. It's a just distinct home field advantage with that ballpark. Not so much. I don't think that there's anybody else who really has a home field advantage. You play these places enough. It's baseball. It's not a field. To me, it isn't that big of a deal, especially with your transient crowds too. It's a set of tourists. So.
Jeff Belge's last start, where he pitched 6 shutout innings. He pitched a relief appearance on Friday, gave up 3 runs in 1 inning. How did he react to that?
It's different when you're not accustomed to doing that. I think that's why he struggled a little bit in his relief stint, but he's still fine. His velocity was fine. Pitchers are funny characters, and if you take them out of their comfort zone, things tend to happen. And I think he hadn't been in the relief role in a long time, so I think that kind of changed. The score made things a little. Fine.
You've got 6 starters in a regular rotation, guys you all know well. How rare and valuable is that at this point in the season?
Well, it's fantastic that you're not having to plug guys in, new guys in, and things like that. We're lucky the injury bug has not hit us, and the guys are buying into everything else, and everyone seems to know what role they have, and that's why we've been so successful. I mean, it's very smooth. Everything is very smooth and working well.
Johnny Ayala making his 13th straight start for you tonight. What has he gained from playing truly every day?
Well, it's going to help him in his career later on. Just to, we preach that this is the closest things you're going to get to pro baseball, so we're giving him that opportunity.
Schiff, thank you. My
pleasure.
That's your Manager Show with John Schiffner. Back up to Drew Carter for more on the Anglers Extra pregame show.